So I wanted to make a video of how to ice fish, go out and catch fish using nothing, right? As in like a jig rod, no electronics or whatever. And I kind of wanted to show people how to ice fish, but it's kind of getting late in the year. But I'm gonna make a challenge video of, like I said, I have the stuff, I went out and bought stuff. This is a plain Jane jig rod. It's got a spring on it, and it's got a jig that came in the package. Everything here was the line, everything was on the pole ready to go. All I had to do is tie the jig on. What I'm gonna do today is I'm gonna go out on a lake with no electronics. I'm gonna bring my auger, camera gear, minnows, and waxies. I'm gonna jig and I'm gonna slip bobber, no electronics on the lake. And we're gonna try to find fish, and we're gonna try to catch fish with nothing. So hope you guys enjoy this episode, and thanks for watching. We got the whole lake to ourselves. There's no one out here yet, at least. So let's see if we can catch some fish without electronics. And I know a guy told me they're catching big bluegill out here, but it was very, very slow. So that might be discouraging, but let's get set up and see if we can't catch any fish. So we got that small pink jig. We're gonna put a little bit of waxy on it. And that's a really small finesse presentation down there. Let's see what that looks like. See if they want that. I think something's gonna take that. That's tiny. Oh! I missed him! This is so hard. How did people feed themselves in the 1950s? The old jig rods and stuff. Just missing fish left and right. Let's try this again. All right, I'm gonna get them this time. I'm getting this technique down. I'm learning here. Here it is, right here. I'm gonna get it right down there, jig it, and hold it still. Oh, come on now. Come on. Eat the hook part. Concentration level is at like 100%. 110%. I'm gonna have to go home and take a nap after this. I'll be so tired from concentrating. All right, ready? Let's do this. Here it is. As we go through the ice, I'm gonna dead stick it. I'm gonna dead stick that little guy. Just gonna go boop, 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 wham. Come on now. Technique you'll see me using a lot, if I put a lot of just weird footage in, is jig up and then slowly set back down. That's something that'll call in a bluegill from a long way. Bluegill sees something falling and he's gonna come right up to it. Usually they chomp it down. But I'm just gonna repeatedly do that over and over and over. Jig up, kind of like so, and then we're gonna set it back down nice and slow. And sometimes when we get up to that high spot, a bluegill will just smash it. There it is. I got one. Oh yes, we did it. Nice. Nice slab gill. We did it. No electronics. Just come out and catch a giant bluegill. I'm gonna keep him. I'm gonna try to get another one right away. Sweet! Sweet! We're keeping bluegills. Let's see if I can't get another one. There's a bite. I got one. Oh, that was a nice one, and I lost him right at the top of the hole. Dang, that was a good slab. I'm gonna try to get my waxy back here so it don't go down and feed any other ones. Doggone it. Man, I tell you what, if I had to live back in the 1950s off of fishing, I'd be one skinny man. Alright, let's try that again.
So this is the bluegill hole right where I caught my first one. There's a bite. Yes! Got another one. Sweet. That's just on the verge of whether that's the size I want to keep, but since I'm keeping one, I might as well keep a couple. That's a nice bluegill. Put him in with the other one. Just switched to a plastic here. See if this plastic ain't gonna do any better than that waxy was. Just switched back to that red color. It didn't do nothing earlier, but maybe that I found the fish, it might do something. Might work. I know that I found the fish. I just had a bite on the plastic. Ooh, it's big. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Oh, oh, oh. Holy crap. Look at that bluegill. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I hope my big camera's recording right now. I need that plastic back, but is this thing recording? Are you recording? Oh, it died. Okay, anyways, big camera died. Look at that bluegill. Holy crap. It's a hog. It's purple, it's pink, it's so nice. Get my plastic out of it here. There's a bite. Oh, I missed him. I let him have a little line. I dropped it down to him just to make sure he was there, but I missed him. There, oh jeez, he's on. Look at that. Look at the color in that bluegill. He's like purple. He's like a purple color. Hey, you get back here. All right, so there's another one. One time when I was a kid, I caught a perch and it had a line attached to it, and I pulled up one of these rods on the other end of a perch. Like somebody just had it set in there and perch took it in, and I caught the perch that was on the other line. Or yeah, it was crazy. It's cool. So I caught a perch and I got a free rod. It's pretty sweet. Win-win. It's a big perch too. It's a jumbo. Well, we caught some fish. It was rough. That was a challenge. Haven't done that since I was a kid, you know, fishing with my dad or something, and you know, we just go out and start catching fish. But man, that was tough. Being the last, like I said, 7, 8, 9 years I've been, you know, using a flasher or whatever. Would I do it again? Probably, because it was a challenge. It was fun. We did end up catching some nice 4 or 5 nice bluegill. 4 missed 2. I rolled a good one, and then one got off right at the hole. And that's another thing with using like an ultralight spinning rod, you know, ice rod, is both of those that got off, I could have, you know, would have had a lot more play in the rod to play those fish, to, you know, been able to bring them up all the way and get them. But yeah, it was fun. So hope you guys enjoyed this episode as much as I did. I had a fun time making it, and stay tuned for some open water fishing. There might be one more weekend of ice, because I mean, there's still 13 inches of ice on the lake I was just on. There's plenty of ice up here yet, for maybe even next weekend. And the later you get on the ice, the better the bite is. So hopefully, if I do get out in the next couple weeks or so, it's gonna be a crazy bluegill crappie bite. Anyways, thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and we will see you next time.